Hello, dear friends. Whether you've been with me for years or this is your first visit, I'm thrilled to have you here. If your heart still flutters at the sight of new sprouts, if you keep a weathered trowel close at hand, and if the scent of soil after rain makes you feel at home, then you found your place. Once, soil wasn't just dirt to us. It had texture, scent, and a soft hum of life. But lately, my soil has gone quiet. My tomatoes have wilted, my marigolds barely opened, and when I dug in, expecting that comforting crumbly feel, I found clay-like resistance. Silence. But here's what I discovered. You can bring that soil back to life. Not with chemicals, not with deep digging, and certainly not with expensive amendments. With just cardboard and mint. Yes, really.
Estique o IFME, onde eu show you how to revive soil naturale, no céu, no sweat, no tomalcos.
But there is magic. If this sounds like the kind of gardening that speaks to your soul, press subscribe. Let's restore not just plants, but connection to the earth, to ourselves, to seasons past. Let's talk about what really happens underground. Healthy soil is a living community, full of fungal threads, earthworms, and bustling microbes.
It is like aqui é metropolis under our feet.
But over time, through tilling, synthetic fertilizers, heavy feet, or simple neglect, that community breaks down. Fungal networks break, soil compacts, water no longer drains, and everything chokes. That brown dirt in your bed, it's not dead, it's just exhausted. And here's a secret many gardeners miss. Adding compost gives a quick burst of life, yes, but it doesn't rebuild the structure. It's like using a Band-Aid on a cracked foundation. You need something deeper to rebuild the structure, and that starts with restoring carbon and fungi.
Now let's talk about humble cardboard.
That old box you're ready to throw away is rich in carbon. Fungi love it. Uncoated plain corrugated cardboard is like a scaffold for life. When soaked, it becomes a soft sponge, holding water, inviting fungal threads to spread, and giving earthworms something to tunnel through. It's basically creating a forest floor in your garden bed. A gentle, no-dig solution that mimics nature and leverages what many of us already have. Place a wet sheet of cardboard on compacted soil, and you begin rebuilding from the bottom up. Now to mint. That generous, invasive herb that sneaks into every corner of the garden. We often pull it out, but we're about to give it new purpose. Mint contains essential oils like menthol and limonene. These can repel pests like gnats and ants and even control soil nematodes, while attracting earthworms and decomposers. When dried just enough, mint becomes fibrous and carbon-rich, perfect for fungal food.
You're turning a ved into a secret weapon below ground.
Plus, if you dig under a mint patch, you'll see dark, crumbly soil full of life. That's the transformation we're banking on.
Let's build what you call the soil stack.
Here's how it goes. Pick a patch, even a 1 by 1 foot test square works. Loosen the top few inches with a fork, no heavy digging. Lay in wet cardboard, plain and free of tape or glossy print. Cover with mint clippings, dried or semi-dried. Too green.
Let it sit a bit.
Optional. Mix in basil, oregano, or spent bean plants. Keep it soft. Repeat layers, cardboard, mint, until 4-6 inches tall. Water with compost tea, or 1 teaspoon molasses per gallon, to wake everything up. Finish with mulch or soil. 3 to 4 inches on top keeps it moist. Congratulations! You've built a cozy mini ecosystem. You've unleashed microbial revival without heavy work or odor. Now the wait begins, but not uneventfully. Days 1 to 7, it may look like nothing's happening, and that's fine.
Day 10-14, keep an eye out.
You'll start to see white threads. That's mycelium waking up. Following weeks, look for worm tracks, soil turning soft to the touch, like a forest floor after rain.
And the cell, sweet, e art, alive.
Not foul or stale. By week 4 to 6, you'll see deeper changes, moisture retention, airy structure, and roots easily pushing down. Here's where it gets even more beautiful. Scientists call it soil memory, That stack of cardboard and mint leaves a lasting scaffold of humus and fungal structure. Studies from Oregon State have shown these networks can persist for months, even years, quietly nourishing new plants. The result: less tilling, less lifting heavy compost, and a bed that thrives with little extra effort, season after season. For us seasoned gardeners, that's a gift, restful revival, not constant rebuilding. Maybe a whole bed feels overwhelming, and that's okay.
Start small. A single 30 multiplicação 30 cm patch can show life within days.
You'll feel that difference under your fingertips: moisture, softness, wriggling worms. Then you can scale, one patch at a time, adding this layer each spring or fall. Even planting your tomatoes into one revived spot can make a difference. Slow growth leads to lasting gardens. Before we go, a few old gardener secrets from my notebook. Sprinkle cinnamon between layers. It balances fungal growth and prevents molds. Add banana peels or spent coffee grounds, sparingly, for worms and nutrients. Place a flat stone on top. Keeps moisture in and creates a cool spot for pill bugs and beetles. Always touch your soil.
Feel it, vê it, sell it.
That's the bond that keeps gardening meaningful. Friends, thank you for walking through this with me. If you've tried cardboard, mint, or another soil-reviving mix, tell me in the comments. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone else who's feeling that loss of soil spark. Let's rebuild not just gardens, but connection to earth, to season, to ourselves. Until next time, stay rooted, stay curious, keep your hands and heart in the soil. I'll see you soon on Rooted Revival.